Good morning, YouTube. I am headed out to do my normal feeding chores. I'm not gonna really bring you along and show you the chores because they're the same every day and I've already done that. But I'm going to be working a little bit in the garden today. Look at that sunrise, that is just gorgeous. But I'm gonna be working a little bit in the garden today and I am gonna bring you along for that. You know, this time of year is kind of crazy because yesterday morning it was like gray and wet and dreary and I was wearing a sweater to do my chores. And today I wake up and it's still a little crisp, but there's a beautiful sunrise. The sky is full of pinks and oranges and I am in short sleeves. Look at that sky. Look at that. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, so I just finished with the chores and I'm headed over here to the garden. So my husband and I split shifts. I don't prefer to stay up late at night. I prefer to get up early in the morning, and he does not like early mornings. He likes to stay up a little bit later at night, and he doesn't get in from working until after the sun goes down anyways. So we split. He takes the evening shift with our 4-month-old, and I take the early morning shift. I take back over at about 2 a.m. I work with her from about 2 a.m. to just before 6 or right at 6 when I come outside and do the morning chores. And so I came out here at 6, handed him the baby monitor, did the chores, and while he's inside with her, I'm going to try and get a little bit of work done in the garden without distractions. So we'll see how much I get done. But I might end up just staring at the sunrise. It is so pretty. But anyways, I think, let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what I think I'm gonna get done. So there's a lot of things I could do. I have remulched the pathways for these 3 paths right here. I have 4 more over here that could be done. So that's one thing I could get done. Another thing I could get done is do all of the weeding inside of this inside of my arched trellis. High tunnel's another story for another day. But I could weed everything in here and get the straw down so that hopefully the weeds don't just come immediately back. So that's another thing I could get done. What I would really like to be doing is tilling all of this where you see that I'm at so that I can start planting. Okay, so I got that done. It's getting towards the time where I need to head back inside so that we can eat breakfast as a family before Kyle goes out for work for the day. So I'm gonna wrap this part up here. I'm gonna be working out here as much as I can today, given the fact that I've got 2 kiddos with me. So I'll bring you along for what I get done later this afternoon. Turns out I really didn't get anything else done in the garden that afternoon because we got another round of storms. So enjoy some footage that I captured throughout the rest of the day. Oh, you think there's treasure?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get it.
That's pretty cool, huh? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.